The afternoon, clearly a occasion for Morton supporters heading to Cappielow for what looked set to be the club's last ever home game at the ground. Football first broke the story exclusively last Sunday that 125 years of history was to end, with Morton ground sharing next season with Ayr.
Okay, how do you feel about the future for Morton?
Well, I'm quite concerned, to be very honest. I mean, I'm worried that the club is supposedly closing down the stadium. It's just not good for the town. I mean, it's trying to keep Morton in Inverclyde. But granted, as soon as the council give permission to build a new stand, the better. That's all I can say about it, really.
Morton's a community club, they should remain that way. Hugh Scott, up until 2 years ago, don't even think knew where Cappielow was. He was trying to buy into Kilmarnock at that time.
I think it's shocking, actually, to tell you the truth. This man's taking control over Morton, and he seems to just want to destroy what the club stand for. My granddad, who I come to the game with, came to Cappielow for nigh on 70 years, and to move to this new stadium in Ayr, I think it's shocking. It's taken it away from Greenock.
Well, those then the feelings before the match. Ayr United, the opposition at the tail of the bank yesterday. Gordon Dalziel's men looking to make amends after losing 2-1 to Clydebank on Tuesday. Billy Stark's team intent on departing in style and leaving Alan here and the rest of the Morton faithful with a result worth treasuring as the gates were closed on Sinclair Street. Our man David McKinney was there to witness the end of an era.
If the Morton supporters were facing an emotional day, it was an afternoon of joy for the fans of Ayr United. Gordon Dalziel's men in no mood to give Morton a last day of glory. Glenn Hurst with the opening goal in the 5th minute from Gary Teal's cross. Hurst and Teal are being watched by other clubs, and you can see why with the quality of the cross and the header. And Hurst made all the running for Ayer's second goal. The home defence spread-eagled, and while every eye was on the winger, Andy Walker appeared on the blind side for an easy finish. Morton's defence were posted missing, leaving Walker the freedom of the penalty area to beat Ali Maxwell. Morton's reply was untidy but just as effective. John Anderson accepting the gift after David Castilla got the corner horribly wrong. The goalkeeper's punch gave Anderson the chance, the defender providing a cool finish. But Morton weren't allowed to get themselves back in the game thanks to Teal and Walker, the two combining to produce another sweet finish. Walker's second of the game, 3-1 Ayr United. Once again, Teal spotting the movement of the striker, Walker in space, and only had to beat the goalkeeper. Ayer's fourth goal again exploited gaps in the home defence. John Davis, this time with the space inside the area, a cute lob, and he was on hand to finish off from the rebound. He might not score too often, but on this occasion he showed great skills and a cool head to have the final say at Cappielow, on the field at least.
So the home support visibly unhappy there, and after the match hundreds of Morton supporters carried out a peaceful demonstration on the pitch to express their discontent at the move to Airdrie next season. Alan, obviously a lot of Greenock Morton supporters deeply unhappy about this move to Airdrie, but surely it's only a temporary one, we think.
Well,
we think it's the end of an era for Morton. From Alan and me, bye-bye.